welcome back to sunny Florida. Let's get started in child's pose. So, just bring your knees to the outer edge of your mat, toes to touch, and extend the arms towards the front of the mat, sinking the hips back towards your heels, and then just letting your chest and your head fall to your mat, connecting with your breath here. Just observing where you're at, what you're feeling in your body, where your mind is at, and just allowing it to be without really any judgment, just being curious. Let's inhale, exhale, tuck the toes and push back to down dog. Maybe pedaling out the feet here, sending your hips high and back, letting your shoulders melt down your back, releasing your head, and then pressing your heels towards the earth, your heart towards your thighs. Inhale the right leg up, bend the knee and just open the hip here, three-legged dog. And lower. Inhale the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Really grounding into your hands, allowing your body to open and lower. Meeting in down dog. Let's inhale. Exhale, step to the front of the mat for a forward fold. Just connecting here with your breath, allowing your exhale to take you a little deeper. Maybe there's a slight bend in your knees. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, go ahead and do that now. And then let's really root down into our feet. Inhale and rise to stand one vertebrae at a time, just really feeling your body, and then reach your hands overhead. Let's inhale for a slight back bend, and then come back to center. Inhale, reach high, exhale. Let's go to the right. We've got a jet flying over right now. Inhale, back up, reaching tall. Exhale to the left. Inhale, let's reach up straight overhead and exhale to the right. Just warming up the spine. Inhale, exhale to the left. And then inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen the spine. Suck in the belly. This is an active posture. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Half lift here. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands and step back to a high push-up. And then lower down, chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, half lift, fold, inhale, reach the arms overhead, moving through that sequence a little faster. So let's inhale, reach high, exhale, fold, inhale, half lift, exhale, plant the hands high to low, push up, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Engaging your breath to fuel your practice. Inhale, exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, half lift, fold, inhale, reach the arms, exhale, fold, half lift, chaturanga, high to low push up, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Landing here, connecting with that stillness, that balance between movement and stillness. One more breath. As you exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, half lift, fold. One more time. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Half lift, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Take another breath here. As you exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, half lift, fold, inhale, reach overhead, and then sit back for chair pose. Sending your hips, weight to the back of the heels, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, fold, half lift, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, and then bring it through for warrior one. As you come to stand, just really rooting down into that foundation, squaring your hips, back foot about 60 degrees, and then just opening up to the posture. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, frame the foot, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Left foot, inhale to rise, and then exhale, step it through. Pivot the foot, warrior one. Back foot is at 60 degrees. Bringing that right hip forward. Shoulders melting down the spine. Inhale, slight back bend. Exhale, frame the foot. Chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Landing here. Breath in and a breath out. One more breath. And then jump or step to the front of the mat. Half lift, fold. Inhale for chair pose. Exhale, fold. Half lift, chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Let's step the right foot forward, warrior one, and then open to warrior two. Settling in here, heel to heel or heel to arch alignment with your feet, stacking your shoulders over your hips, opening, maybe sinking down into that front leg. Flip the palm and then inhale, reverse. Take a breath here, really open the side body, and then exhale, cartwheel down to chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Let's step the left foot forward. Inhale to rise, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Really finding your foundation. Gazing out over your front fingertips, making any micro adjustments, and then flip the palm, inhale, reverse. Taking a breath here, creating space. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame the foot, chaturanga to up dog, landing in down dog. Take one more breath in down dog. And on your exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, half lift, fold, chair pose with your feet 6 inches apart. And then bring your hands to heart center, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Twisting your heart towards your thumbs. You can stay here or split your hands, coming in between with your left hand, reaching towards the sky with your right. And release to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and then just walk your feet to the outer edge of your mat, pointing at 10 and 2, and just come down with a straight spine, bringing your hands to heart center for deep squat, opening the hips, maybe using your elbows to bring the hips out a little further, and connecting with your breath. Take one more breath, and then plant the hands, step back for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Let's step or hop to the front of the mat, half lift, fold. Inhale to rise for king chair, so sitting back, feet 6 inches apart. And then bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. As you twist, just being aware of your knees, keeping them square, trying to avoid letting one jut out in front of the other. And then maybe splitting your hands, bringing your right hand between your feet, and just rotating that left hand up, using your breath to open your body. Exhale, release, forward fold. Just interlace the fingers behind your back and just let your hands fall to the earth. And release. Now you can take deep squat or plant the hands and come up for crow. Finding that balance, bringing your knees to your triceps or your armpits. Maybe bringing your heels a little closer to your glutes. And release. Step back to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg. And then step it through for crescent lunge. Both feet facing the front of the mat. Coming up onto the ball of your back foot. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Using your breath to maybe split the hands and progress to a half or full bind. And release. Inhale the arms back up to crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the foot and step back to down dog. Inhale the left leg up and then step it through for crescent lunge. Bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. And using your breath and just being aware of how open you are and where you're at with your body. Maybe splitting the hands and then progressing for a half bind to a full bind. Just listening to where you're at today. Maybe totally different than where you were yesterday. And then dropping those expectations of where you think you should be. Release. Inhale back up to crescent lunge. Exhale. Frame the foot, step back to down dog. One more breath. And as you exhale, step or hop to the front of the mat. Half lift. Fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up and catch your hips. So let's move to standing knee, hand to knee, and then just open the knee out to the right. And then bring it back to center, extend the leg, and then swing it through for airplane. So keeping your hips square, toes facing the earth, palms facing the earth, and a slight up dog in your chest. And then dropping the hands to the earth, extending your right leg overhead for a standing split. Maybe popping up for a handstand here. And lower. Inhale, reach all the way overhead, catching your hips. Let's move to the left. So standing left hand to knee, opening to the left. And then bring your knee back to center, extending the leg, and then bringing it through for airplane. And then the hands coming to the earth for standing split. Maybe doing some handstand pops. And gracefully coming over. And release. Forward fold. So I usually avoid doing handstand pops for that reason, but it's fun to play and to laugh at yourself, not take yourself so seriously, to just be able to have some fun and have that balance of play and laughter, and then coming back to the stillness and reconnect. So let's plant our hands and come up for crow. And release. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then lower your knees to the mat, coming to stand on your knees. Let's extend our hips just forward a bit, supporting our low back, working into camel, and maybe this is your posture for today. It's a little bit easier if you bring your toes up underneath and raise your heels. You can come back with one hand for a modification, half camel, or drop down for a full camel. Inhale to rise. Plant the hands for counter stretch and down dog. Bring the knees back to the center of the mat. Come to stand on your knees. And we'll do it one more time in case there was a modification. And then if you didn't modify, maybe try and just drop to a lower expression or drop the head to open the throat. Inhale, back up. Counter stretch and down dog. And then drop your knees, swing your feet around for some seat work. We'll go up for bridge or wheel. So bringing your knees, your heels towards your glutes, knees up. Lay on your back and then root down in your feet as you press into them, lifting your hips towards the sky, maybe shimmying your shoulders together, interlacing the fingers underneath, but just getting your hips towards the sky and using your breath to open here. Exhale, lower. Let's hug the knees into the chest. And then plant the feet and come up for bridge or wheel. If you're coming into wheel, planting the hands underneath the shoulders and letting your heart lead. Let's inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. Grab your inner arches of your feet for happy baby. Maybe sway side to side. And then bring the soles of your feet together. And then just bring your feet in toward your body. Maybe using your elbows to press out on your legs. And release your feet to the mat. Bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh, reaching through the hole that you've created, either grabbing the back of your leg or your shin. Just relaxing your shoulders, your head onto the mat. Breathing into any tension. And exhale, release. Switching sides, so bringing the left ankle over the right leg and then reaching through your hole to find that release. And release. So bringing both feet to the mat, you can just drop your knees side to side for a little windshield wiper. And then rock and roll here up to a seated position. Just for a simple forward fold, so straighten the legs, inhale to lengthen, reaching overhead, and then exhale, fold, releasing the belly. So I just read a quote today on perfection and being able to laugh at yourself and really being the leader in the healing world to show your authentic self and to not just have this perfect, picture perfect life, whether it's through social media or your business or whatever it is, to, you know, show your humanness. Inhale, back up, and then let's open the legs for just a straddle fold. Inhale, and then exhale, fold. And I love that I fell because I fall all the time. I'm upside down all the time. It's all practice. That's why it's called a yoga practice. And so being able to laugh at ourselves and just be real is what the world needs. Not perfection. Nobody's perfect. I could edit the video to seem perfect. Let's inhale, back to center. Bring the soles of our feet together. Really wiggle around and find your sit bones. And then on your exhale, fold forward. Inhale back up, and then just find your way onto your backs. Bring your right knee into your chest, relax your shoulders, your head. Really sink into your mat here, and then drop your knee across your body to the left. Just getting that simple spinal twist. To the center, switch sides. Extend the right leg out, bring the left knee in, and then let it drop to the right across your body. Inhale the knee back to center, and then just let your legs fall open. Really get comfortable here. Settle into the earth. Just notice where the mat and the floor is supporting you. Take note of every part of your body that feels that support. And then melt into it. So let's inhale together. Exhale fully and find that surrender and just melt into the mat. start to deepen your breath. Bring some movement back into your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe welcoming a smile across your face. And then bring your knees into your chest when you're ready. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then roll to your right side to slowly push up to a comfortable seated position of your choice. Bringing your hands to heart center. I encourage you to find your authentic self, to let it shine, and to really connect with the people around you, connect with yourself, and live your truth. Bring your thumbs to your forehead center. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is.